Hey guys, Dave here again, JDH Reptiles. Today we're pulling clutch 4. This here is an albino het tri-stripe, and she was paired to an albino het tri-stripe. So everything will be albino, and then hopefully we get some tri-stripes in there as well. It's really funny. You're going to see her in just a second. She's like an 8-year-old female, but she had never been bred when we purchased her. So she's like, I don't know, 1,600 grams. She's just a small girl. So I'm assuming we're going to get a small clutch. But let's go ahead and pull her out and see what we've got. That's not her. This is. Yep, just a little tiny clutch. Alright, so it looks like we got 5 eggs. She's definitely empty, but you can see she is just a little girl. And her actual hatch date is July 12th of 2014. So she is almost 8 years old. But just a little girl, first clutch ever, and we got 5 nice eggs. So we'll take them. So we're going to weigh the clutch. When we're done putting the clutch away, I'll come in here, wash her, clean the tub and everything. 472 grams on 5 eggs. So not too bad, especially for this girl's first clutch. Last year we did pair her to the same male, and they didn't give us a clutch. So
who did we get our albino tri-stripe from last year?
We got the albino tri-stripe from the same male, an albino het tri-stripe, and it was a 100% het for albino. No, sorry, 100% het for tri-stripe, 66% het for albino, and she proved to be double het. So that's where we got our albino tri-stripe from last year, and she currently is right about 20 mils. So 21 mils actually is where she was last measured at. So hopefully she'll go this year. So we're going to take this clutch, put it in here. Looks like I got to take this top egg off. So that's what we're going to do, just like that. Won't need any golf tees or anything to hold that down. Get our pressing set. And just like that, we'll get this clutch in the incubator, and 55 days from now puts us at June 23rd. So we'll get this clutch in the incubator, and like I said, we're going to get mom cleaned up and get her tub all cleaned up and disinfected, and hopefully we'll have another clutch in the next week and an egg cutting coming for you later this week. So thanks again, guys. We appreciate your support. Check out the links down below. Hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Hey guys, so I wanted to add a little something to the end of this video about the albino tri-stripe. Now, as you heard in the video, Jamie mentioned, who did we get our albino tri-stripe from? And she was referring to which female. And again, we figured out that that female was a double het albino tri-stripe, and she was paired to the male, who is an albino het tri-stripe. Now, we got no other tri-stripes last year. We did get some albino pass hets from her, and then we got the one visual, double visual albino tri-stripe. Now, if you followed this page last year, you'll know that we had issues with that animal. So it had originally, if I remember correctly, it had 2 meals. So it ate 2 fuzzies or pups, and there were no issues there. And then out of the blue, it stopped eating. Now, when I say stopped eating, I don't mean it didn't take food, because it would eat anytime I offered it. But it would eat the rodent. And we tried everything from pups to fuzzies to mice to actually even pinkies, because it would eat a pinky. And it would digest it, or I should say it would ingest it, and then within 2 days it would regurgitate. Now, I mentioned this to a few people and they said, have you ever seen a tri-stripe adult? And I haven't. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think I've seen one online, but I've never seen one in person. And supposedly there's this controversy behind whether or not tri-stripes live long or whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you that we will be completely transparent on what we find out with this clutch, with the albino tri-stripes if we make any, as well as normal tri-stripes if we make any of those this year. And we're going to hold them all back for quite some time to make sure they're all eating, they continue to eat, there's no issues. I'm sure you can find some videos back in the past that I did on this animal. It looked like either it had a enlarged heart or a twisted digestive tract. It was hard to tell. I couldn't see anything on the ultrasound, but if you held it up in the light, you could see that it was like the skin between the muscle and the skin was fluid filled, and you could see a large black bulge about halfway down on the animal. Maybe not even halfway, maybe a third of the way down. And I thought maybe it was in a large heart. Someone said maybe it was a kink in the digestive system. I have no idea. But I wanted to bring that information to you guys and let you know we're going to be completely transparent with this. We're transparent with everything, but I mean, I want to let you know we're going to be very open about these 2 clutches. So the one we just pulled, and then if this other one gives us a clutch this year. And we're going to keep you updated on all the hatchlings. We're going to show you them eating. We're going to do everything we can to try and either dispel some of the myths or to prove some of the myths, or at least what we have out of our collection. So stay tuned. Make sure you come back if you're interested in a tri-stripe project, if you're interested in albino tri-stripes, and you want to see where and how this is all working out. Make sure you follow us, hit the subscribe button, and then you'll see all the videos we put out, because we're going to be very, very on top of this. I'm going to do a lot of videos on them, and we're going to try and nail down the truths and debunk the myths on the tri-stripes.